Hello friends, my name is Vas Solo. I'm a recovered drug addict and alcoholic, a practicing yogi, and a certified meditation instructor. One of the most important aspects of recovery is how you start your day. It's so important that it can determine whether you stay sober that day or not. Those of you who have been sober for a while, if you don't start the morning right, you might not relapse, but odds are you'll have a crappier day. So today I'm going to show you my morning routine and explain how it helps to keep me sober. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. I upload videos about addiction, recovery, and personal development, so hit that subscribe button. Also, a quick reminder that I recently released an online meditation course where I teach all the fundamentals of meditation and help you establish a daily routine. For me, meditation has been a huge part of my recovery, and I truly believe it's the most powerful tool for self-transformation. So, if you're someone who wants to improve your mental health, to become more emotionally stable, and to feel happier and more fulfilled, and you want to support the channel, sign up for the course today. Just click on the link in the description, type in the promo code VAS, and get 15% off your purchase. Okay, so the first thing I do is I wake up early, usually between 5:30 and 6:30 a.m. This is a great time to be waking up because it aligns with your body's natural sleep cycle, otherwise known as the circadian rhythm. If you can get into the habit of going to bed on time and waking up early, it will have a significant impact on how you feel throughout the day. But remember, it's not just a matter of waking up early. You also need enough sleep to restore the body and mind, because not getting enough rest will negatively affect your mood. I learned this the hard way, and I'll tell you how at the end of this video. The first thing I do when I wake up is I look at my phone. I know, it's a terrible habit and I'm trying to break it. I'm not recommending it, I'm just being honest with you guys. So in this case, do as I say and not as I do. The last thing you need to be doing if you're in early recovery is checking your social media, the news, or your crypto wallet first thing in the morning. That would be like a diabetic eating donuts for breakfast instead of a bowl of fruit. You need to keep the mind relaxed. And to do that, you could do a breathing exercise. 5 to 10 minutes of deep diaphragmatic breathing will help you to ground yourself. Next, I take care of some basic hygiene. I scrape my tongue. I drink a glass of lemon water to get the digestive system started. Scrape the tongue. Now I can drink some water. You don't want to be drinking the water when the bacteria is still in the tongue. And bottoms up. And then I take a shower and brush my teeth. By this point, I feel nice and awake and I'm ready for the most important part of my morning routine, my meditation. Guys, I cannot stress enough how important this practice is to anyone that's in recovery. Because the key to staying sober is keeping the mind in a positive state. And that's what meditation will do for you. In the short term, it calms and relaxes the mind and takes it to a peaceful place. If it's full of dark clouds, it helps us to rise above them to where it's sunny. In long term, it destroys the negative thought patterns that live in the subconscious mind. I like to think of them as vampires who live in the dark and suck our energy. But when we shine the light of our awareness on them, it burns them up and destroys them. I started doing it early into my recovery, and I noticed that when I did it regularly, I felt a lot better. My emotions became more stable, and I was happier. But when I started to skip days because I got lazy, I started to feel worse. Slowly, my mind became more and more negative. And that's a dangerous place for an addict to be. When I don't feel good, I start to think about using. Those thoughts can quickly turn into cravings, and those cravings could lead to a relapse. So, just like I take a shower every day so I don't stink, I meditate every day to keep the mind clean. The benefit of doing it first thing in the morning is it sets the tone for the rest of the day. If I start the day with my head in the right place, I'm giving myself a much better chance of staying sober. So one of the reasons I like to do this so early is it's so nice and quiet at this time. This road is usually full of cars that are honking, beeping, ambulances going by. But early in the morning, it's nice and quiet and relaxed, so no noise, just stillness. Now, if you find the idea of meditating twice a day for 30 minutes intimidating, don't worry, it's not where I started either. It took me 4 years to get to this point. I started with 10 minutes a day, and that was enough to see the benefits. Now, at the start of this video, I mentioned how important it is to get enough sleep. And I learned this the hard way because at some point in my recovery, I set myself the following goal. I said, I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. every single day for my prayer and meditation. And when I set my mind to something, I can sometimes become obsessed with it, which is a very common trait amongst addicts. And so I stuck to my goal for 2.5 months, but the problem was that I wasn't going to bed on time. I should have been going to bed around 10, maybe 11 o'clock. Instead, I was going to bed at 11, 12, 1, sometimes 2 a.m. And I thought that I was doing the right thing by waking up at 5 a.m. and doing my prayer and my meditation. But after the second month, I fell into a depression. And somehow I couldn't put one and one together. I couldn't figure out why I was feeling this way. So after 2 weeks of being depressed and almost relapsing, I prayed about it and I realized that I needed to sleep in. And I did. And when I got up the next morning, I felt amazing. I drove to work with a giant smile on my face, singing out loud. So the 3 things that I learned from that were: 1, I can sometimes be my own worst enemy. 2, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. 3, getting enough sleep is more important than waking up early. And that's my morning routine. What I hope you'll take away from this video, whether you're in recovery or still an addict, is that how you start the day is very important. And for us addicts, the best way to do it is by grounding ourselves. Whether it's through prayer and silent reflection, or prayer and journaling, or yoga and meditation, whatever you do, it should leave you feeling calm, relaxed, and centered. Because remember, your recovery depends on it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video. To support the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll be making many more videos about recovery, so hit that subscribe button. And thank you for letting me share this message with you. If you have something that you want to share in the comments, please do so. I'd love to hear your story. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.